Hi, this is Vaughn with Spirit of Health, hormone imbalances, and we want to talk about fertility right now. We want to talk men and women because the reality is that people find out when they get checked that oftentimes, as much as half the time, it's actually the men are the reason why there's fertility issues within a married couple. And so the men want to get checked out as well, their semen count, their motility, testosterone levels. It's good to get those things checked out. So if you're a man and you want to just do your part, whether you get, tested or not, you can do some things to boost testosterone and boost motility. A couple of things that are really good for both men and women. Deer Antler is a great product to help with sexual function, libido, adrenal function, increase in testosterone naturally, other growth hormone factors as well. So I really like that. And then minerals, which I recommend for both men and women as well. I really like the BIOCEAN minerals. They're really high in electrolyte minerals. They're from ocean water, same mineral composition as human blood. So I would really encourage minerals and Deer Antler specifically for men. There's another product called Tongkat Ali that's really great for testosterone by a company called Cedar Bear. But I definitely want to focus on women because the majority of the time, definitely people will focus on women's health when it comes to fertility, and I know there's a lot of issues with women with miscarriages and other issues related to fertility. So obviously one of the signs of being fertile is that you're ovulating, that you're having a regular menstrual cycle that's about every 28 days or so. And there are actually clinics in different places you might look at that can help you chart your cycle and learn how to do charting, because you can learn ovulation and you can learn to check mucus and different things to check your cycle. But I want to give you some ideas of some things that can help women become more fertile. And I want to also just mention in this video that cleansing is really important. I really feel like there's obstructions and toxicity and different things affecting women's ability to get pregnant, because the way God designed the body is to be a free-flowing river of life. And so if everything's flowing the way it's supposed to and the hormones are flowing the way it's supposed to, fertility isn't as much of a challenge. If you look at animals in nature, for the most part, they don't have a lot of issues with fertility. And when they do, it's often because of a man-made influence, chemicals and toxins, pollution being dumped into a river that affects the ability of the frogs or the fish or different animals to have proper fertility. So toxicity is a big, big problem. Endocrine disruptors, pesticides, herbicides, chemicals. So you can get checked for those things if you're a woman, especially man or woman. But if you're a woman and you want to get checked for chemical toxins or heavy metal toxins, infectious issues, different things that can affect fertility, you can do lab testing for that. We do urine testing, hair metals testing through Great Plains Laboratory. That might be something you want to do, especially if you've been struggling with this issue for a long time. But I just want to give you an idea of a few products that might be able to help you just right away with your fertility. I've always said trust in God's timing. God's timing is always perfect. When your body's ready to be fertile and to have a healthy baby, you'll get pregnant. If your body's not getting pregnant for some reason, there might be a reason. So we don't always want to force that through a lot of the man-made methods that are out there, like in vitro and different things that they do. So a couple things that absolutely can help. The biggest one I want to highlight, I'm big on minerals. There's these minerals called BIOCEAN, B-I-O-C-E-A-N. The minerals are based off of, well, they're actually from ocean water, which has the same mineral composition as human blood. And the research is based after Dr. Rene Canton, right around the turn of the century. And he found that these minerals had the same composition as human blood. And he actually worked with women who had struggles related to fertility and having healthy children. And he noticed when women would take these minerals, it would restore their healthy blood, and it would help just restore proper function of the blood and the nerves and the organs and the tissues, and it just start to regenerate health in the body. And a lot of the fertility issues went away. Women who couldn't get pregnant started getting pregnant. Women who were having issues with deformities and other complications around birth, these would go away. And so I'm really excited about what the minerals can do for so many women. I've already seen how the minerals have helped so many women. So look at the BIOCEAN 0.9. There's different ones. The 0.9 is the weaker solution. It's what's called an isotonic solution, and that's recommended for pregnancy. It's an amazing product. So check out the BIOCEAN 0.9 minerals. They're little vials. You just open them. You take one a day. A big reason women struggle with fertility, and it's also the number one reason women miscarry, is a low progesterone. So you can do a saliva hormone test, which we can do that here, or there's other places you might be able to get a saliva hormone test done. You can check your hormone levels, but low progesterone is a big deal. You can take Proféria, which is by Arthur Andrew, and it's a progesterone cream. That's one that you can put straight onto the body and get progesterone right into the bloodstream. Very beneficial right out of the gate. I recommend any woman trying to get pregnant, or if you've had any history of miscarriages, I really think the progesterone cream is very, very, very valuable. The other products that can help is, I'm going to mention a couple herbal products that can be really good. One is called MacaHarmony. Now this MacaHarmony by NHI, if you want to get it from us, we can't sell it on the internet. They don't allow it, so you can call the store and get it. But amazing testimonials. I have seen multiple women take the MacaHarmony and get pregnant. Now, am I saying it's the MacaHarmony? I can't say that. Only God knows. However, it's no coincidence that women start taking this product and their cycle gets better, they start waking up earlier, they start having more energy, a lot of irregularities to their hormones start to improve. I've seen women who don't have a cycle at all start having a menstrual cycle. So I really like the MacaHarmony by NHI. It's just a maca-based product, which is a Peruvian root vegetable. It's been around for decades. It's been used for at least 10, 15 years for hormone health. And it's great for men and women, actually. There's a women's version and a men's version. The women's one, again, is the MacaHarmony. The man's is called the Macalibrium. It's a great product for men. And again, just call the store if you want to get that. I want to also mention the Fertility Prep by Wish Garden, and there's a Fertility Tea, which is a Spirit of Health blend. So either one, if you like to drink tea, get the Fertility Tea. If you want the a liquid tincture in a bottle, get the Fertility Prep by Wish Garden. What those are herbs that do exactly what they say. They're fertility herbs, herbs that have been around for centuries to help women with balancing hormones, strengthening the uterus, preparing the body for pregnancy. So you might look into those, some type of a formula that has red raspberry leaf, stinging nettle, a lot of the red clover, a lot of those really good fertility herbs in it. Again, whether you take in a tea or a capsule or a liquid, you know, that's really up to you. But I definitely like the Wish Garden stuff. They focus primarily on women's health, so they have amazing products for fertility and for women's health. The other one that I don't think I originally had on the sheet, but I'll just mention it, is called Healthy Pituitary by Dr. Morse. These fertility hormones, a lot of them are produced actually in the pituitary gland, and a lot of people have damage to their pituitary gland, especially if you have a lot of sinus issues, sinus congestion, headaches, migraines. There can be damage to the pituitary, and these herbs are hormone balancing herbs that helps the pituitary to produce hormones properly. So you're talking follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, really important hormones for fertility. Also, getting in the sun also stimulates hormone production in the body. So the light actually getting into the eyes is very important for fertility and for hormone production as well. So hopefully those tips help. There's a lot of different things to look at when it comes to fertility. There's not a one size fits all. Products, herbs, minerals, very helpful for helping the body to get healthier, to possibly help with pregnancy. And then of course there's the cleansing aspect, knowing that there's toxins, chemicals, metals, things that are endocrine disruptors that damage our hormones inside of our body, the synthetic estrogens in birth control, meat, dairy products that aren't hormone free. Those things have wreaked havoc on our society and on people. And so look into those things. It can help you. You are designed by God to have children. And it's your God-given right. It's your birthright. And so if you're struggling with infertility, I just want to encourage you No matter what anybody else has said, no matter what any doctor said, God designed you to function well and to have children, and it will happen in His timing, but He needs our cooperation, our assistance in helping to restore what's missing or cleanse what's impeding the ability of the body to get pregnant and to have a healthy baby, because that's our heart, is to see women and children and men, don't want to leave out the men, but women have healthy children, and we raise up a generation of healthy children, because our society so far has been going the other way. So do the hard work that it takes to bring forth healthy children into this world. God bless.